also. So Facebook will be Jessica Harnois sommelière, which is a French word. Why am I doing it in English? Hi. Some will be French, so you don't have to stay. It's just going to be a very quick one for my English friends since we're all gathered at home. Bonjour tout le monde. This is so cool. I'm going to do one in French at 6 and it's going to be longer. This one is just going to be in English because I had lots of people writing to me saying they don't understand me when I speak French and they would like to also have a little wine course. So I don't know how you guys are feeling, what's happening in your part of the world. So tonight I'm going to cheer for all of my friends. I'm thinking of Darren Robertson, a great chef in Australia that just have to close down his restaurant. He's doing takeouts. Marcus Glocker from Bâtard in New York. Rocco Dispirito also from New York. My best friend Joyce Yu in San Francisco that work in finance. It's just in insurance. It's just a crazy time out there. So all my thoughts to you. Noriyu Kisugi, which is a great chef in San Fran. David that I just chit chat with. Also, all of my chef friends and friends from the Trouters family in Chicago, they all gathered together, really worked hard together, doing awesome stuff. So I'm extremely happy about that. So I just want to say hi to all of you. Also, English people from Quebec. I don't know how you guys are doing, how you're handling the situation. So, hey. We're here to have a drink together, to learn. This is life. Life goes on. My best friend, she's a psychologist. She just said it is not war. It's some sort of war against a virus. But basically, we're not armed. You know, things are going pretty well. So may as well drink a bit. So today, for those who comes from, I'm thinking of Guy in London, Jesse also. If you're not from this part of the world, well, then you don't know the brand Bu. Bu mean tasted or I drank it. I used to be the wine buyer for the top level wine with Denis Marsan, DSAQ, which is a monopoly. And we were in charge of Bordeaux en primeur. So what does it mean? For those who work in the industry, you know what it is. But for those who listen, maybe you don't know what it is. So right now, at this moment, in March, 6,000 people go to Bordeaux. It's going to be journalists, it's going to be, like writers and obviously buyers. And what they're going to do, they're going to taste the wine. We don't have the price yet. The price change all the time depending on the offer and the demand. So the castle, let's say the chateau, don't sell directly to the buyers, all right? So they're going to just make them taste the wine first and then see. And after that, they're going to talk with a broker. And the broker will set a price for that previous year. So let's say 10 years from, prior to now, in 2009 was an amazing year, like crazy. The price went to the roof. Me, I enjoy very much 2010, but '09 was beautiful, lush, lots of fruit. So prices went up and it's a very good investment in your cellar. So how do you purchase these wine? Well, for us, it's a bit different than you guys, depending where you are. Salut tout le monde, hello. I'm going to do one in French, okay, at 6 o'clock. So if you don't understand English, no worries. It's going to be on my Facebook anyway, so you don't have to stay. So what I was just saying is that the castle, ask a broker, they set the price, and then they don't sell directly. They have négociants, which are some sort of broker that have like a client. So the broker, let's say the SAQ, work with many brokers and we have to purchase. It's by round. So you have round 1, 2, 3, thanks for the little heart, 4 or 5. So the best buyers got the best price. So let's say the chateau release 1,000 cases at a certain price. If you're a great buyer, well, then you purchase it right away. And if you skip your chance, well, then next year you will be on second round. So less amount and more price. So this is how it works. It's basically the same thing as an auction, okay? It's very interesting. And for the consumer, it's great to be in Quebec because we can purchase through a magazine. Well, it's online now. Everything will be online, which is fantastic in a way. It's a pre-sale. So you purchase first thing, and you're going to receive your product like 2 years later from that. So this is pretty crazy. You have to rely on the critics like James Suckling. I'm saying hi to James, that's in Asia. Hope he's fine. Prior to that was Robert Parker, but then all the team, the great team for, the Wine Advocate, Nick, and the Wine Spectator, which are doing a great job. So you have to rely on critics, Jancis Robinson. And after that, you purchase regardless of, even tasting it or not. And then you're going to receive your cases of wine later on. Sometimes, even if I was a buyer, I never got hold on a bottle of Petrus, for instance. It was a lottery. So we had so many, little bits and pieces. So it was a lottery, and then the winner win the cases. But then they have to pay anyway. So let's taste, because I'm going to do that quite quickly. I have a wine game. I'm going to show it to you. It's not in your country yet. It will be one day. It's called a mystery wine. So what we do with it, we have like a special card. You go get the wines, and then you taste. And it's a wine game, so you can check it out. I'm going to do it in French. With you guys, I'm just going to do step by step what's really important to know with Bordeaux. Okay, it's going to be a flash course. Bu, it's not me growing the grapes. We purchase grape. I work with great enologists. Used to be with Constellation brand, and now it's with Artera. It's only for the Quebec market for now. Within 3 years and something, we sold more than 9 million bottles just in Quebec. It's insane. It's because it's available everywhere. It's a very easy to drink wine. And I'm extremely, extremely proud of all of them. There's 12. You can see them right here. Yesterday we tasted the white wine, and sometimes we forget the white wines from Bordeaux, what you have to remember, it's 3 different grapes. It's going to be Sauvignon Blanc, so very citrusy, Sémillon, which give like some sort of texture and roundness, and Muscadelle, which is very floral and explosive. Me, I prefer Sauvignon and Sémillon. And very fresh, crisp acidity, mineral, perfect for just right now, or oysters. I'm a bit rusty in English, It's going to be good for me to catch up. Now, Bu Merlot. Why Merlot? There's lots of jokes, especially on your market with Merlot. I love Merlot because it's very stable. I love Cabernet Sauvignon also. So what you have to remember in Bordeaux, okay, you have the left bank, the hard part, right? There's water separating both of the banks in Bordeaux, which is called Gironde, Dordogne, Garonne. You don't have to remember that. Remember, there's like 3 slides of water, one that's split on the left bank. Left is where your heart pumps, like the blood. It should be very powerful. So remember, all of the wines from the left bank should be mostly from Cabernet Sauvignon, which is more powerful, okay, masculine. We're thinking here of all the great wines like Château Latour, Lafite, Mouton, the powerful one made from Cabernet Sauvignon, and Cabernet Franc, and a bit of Merlot, so on and so forth. The other side, we're thinking, people are saying to me, I hate Merlot. I said, did you taste, like Petrus? Because Petrus is 100% Merlot. Cheval Blanc with Cabernet Franc, for instance. So Cabernet Franc, which is the cousin of Cabernet Sauvignon, lighter. It's more on that vegetal, sort of green pepper bell taste. It's more soft and round tannins. All right, so 2 things to remember. On the left, it will be really the Cabernet Sauvignon, more powerful. And on the right, it will be more soft and round with Merlot and Cabernet Franc. And just to finish, the color will always be, okay, the color in French, we call that la robe. So it's quite powerful, quite heavy in color. And the nose, it's more traditional. You do have some hints of wood, but very on the fruit part, very... like all there, very precise. I love Bordeaux for that. And it evolves well in the wine cellar if you want to keep it. And in your mouth, Now this one, it's Bordeaux Supérieur Merlot. Very good fruit, okay? It's going to be on the prune side. Very present. The wood is very well integrated. So Bordeaux, you always want to have like a great year. If it's not so good for the year, okay? Let's say 06 was a very good year. This one is 06 and I love it. It's very stable. So you want to really invest in something that's stable. 2019 should be good. They said that it will be like a powerful vintage. So we'll see. So just to wrap it up, so it's quite quick. Remember, Bordeaux, the left bank, it's Cabernet Sauvignon. The right bank should be Cabernet Franc and Merlot. All right, this is what you have to remember. And sometimes they complete the blend with Carminer, which is very popular in Chile, Malbec in Argentina, all right, and Petit Verdot that you can find also in Australia. So Hello to all of my friends in the wine world, the chefs, everybody. Cheers to you. And then we're going to start that every day. Just a really quick thing. Tomorrow we're going to talk about a white wine from Spain. Ciao. See you at 6 o'clock in French. Thanks for being here.